yes, I'm Donna Lopez, and this is your channeled message for May 5th through to the 11th. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. So let's see what we have for this whole week that's in front of us here. Well, I can't run faster than life. I can't run faster than life, because I see a lot of people feel like they're on this treadmill and they're running faster and faster and faster, and like I can't keep up. And it's not, it's your life you need to not necessarily keep up with. You're in charge of the pace that your life takes. And so they're bringing us back into the fold, back into ourselves of how do you keep pace for yourself? What is the common thread that feeds you and keeps you in the proper pace for you? And I'm hearing a lot about imbalance, that there's been some imbalance within people, that listening within a lot more. They're really getting quiet and tuning into their own energy and listening. And I think a lot of people have actually been making some plans, like talked with the creator and said, look, this is how I'm intuiting what I'm getting and what I know from my experience, having that connection in my life. And we're good, so I'm good. And so people that have that are feeling more settled and more like they're putting to bed whatever all this is that's occurring. And I hear it's impurities. It's just impurities. It's, yeah. And it's when I ask why are these impurities, why are they there? They're showing me like a fingerprint going in, like it's to make an imprint, to communicate negativity, really, things that don't work. But in knowing what doesn't work, we know what does work. But for a lot of people, they don't understand the level of what that kind of an imprint of heaviness can do. So other people are learning what that experience is like, what it's like to deal with darkness, let's say. And I guess if you say, well, I just couldn't really understand that, you're getting a chance to understand it. And how do you manage it? How are you going to manage it? And how will you manage it? But also, for those further on down the path, do I need to manage it? Because really, if darkness comes, it has a message. So this imprint that's being, this imprint of negativity that's coming in has a message. And I hear because it's allowed, it's been allowed. And so we've gotten off balance with what we have allowed. So, and they're saying it's a dichotomy, because the same is that we're imbalanced, that with what is working, we have the opposite end of the spectrum of we know what works, and yet it's not in a specific hardened place, because what works is really, it's light, so it takes up more space, it's more fluid, let's say. Not that this darkness isn't, but it's not. Its impulse is to make an impression. Where the light is, oh, I hear it. It's funny. It says it's just a force to be reckoned with. So, but it has more of an impulse too. It has an impulse of light, an impulse. So but it's there, and yeah. So that's it's the two opposites coexisting together, but both of them have a message for us. All right. And the light's message is that it's your turn. It's your turn to allow to help somebody else out. It's your turn to lift somebody else up. It's your turn to be as good to you as the light has been to you. So it's your, I hope I said that right. It's your turn to be as good to others as the light has been to you, to turn and to now give that same force field to another. That's simplistic. I'm sure it does sound simplistic, but it obviously we're in this deconstruction and in this fractured whole to not so much keep the pieces together, but to realize that the fractures are there. We've been ignoring the hurt. We've been ignoring where help needs to be given, where we need to be focused. There was too much complacency and too much, I've got to say, with love, some laziness. You know, sometimes when things are going real good, we get kind of complacent and lazy and unmotivated. Not that we need to go 24/7, but if I'm, if we're so comfortable and so good, well, we're not thinking about somebody else so much sometimes, And so this is forcing people to recognize others and to come together to lift others up. So it's a strong week of really unplugging from the noise, getting a good reset, regroup, and let the tears go, because I see it's like some of you have been holding back and you just need to like let that teardrop go. This is not a punishment. This is an awakening. And it's also expansion. So where there's contraction, there's also expansion. So yeah, just do what you know feeds your soul the best. Let's do that too. All right. It says, birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Beautiful.